Hi guys! Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hi guys, thank you guys so much for coming. I know for a lot of people it is quite late or very early, so thank you guys so much for coming to my live at this time. For me it's around like 12 a.m. So thank you guys so much for coming. I'm really glad that everyone came. I was really like a bit scared that no one would come. So thank you guys so much for coming and boosting my confidence for real. Let me guys know what you guys are seeing right now. Are you guys seeing my face, or are you guys seeing my streaming screen soon? Because I'm supposed to be actually. It's kind of weird. Okay, my face. Great. Thank you. Because I'm trying to use OBS Studios and I'm kind of new to it, so I'm trying to figure that out definitely. Okay. This is so weird because I thought. Sorry guys. Hi guys. Hi Genji. Yes, just let me like figure out some stuff because I'm a bit like confused. Okay, guys. So this live is basically sponsored by Filmora, and we're gonna be showing you guys today a few editing hacks, a few color grading hacks, and all that kind of fancy stuff. And I'm also gonna be telling you guys about my own journey as a filmmaker and how I got started in filmmaking. Give you guys any tips. If you guys have any questions, please do ask me. I will be open to all questions today, and I will I'll be trying to answer all of your questions as much as I possibly can. Would this live be saved? Yes, it will be saved. Okay, so let me just get started. Oh, thank you so much. It's lip gloss. Yes. So I'll be looking at my notes and as well as talking to you guys. So if you guys ever wonder why I'm like back and forth, it's because I'm looking at my notes as well, because there is a few stuff that I really want to show you guys today. So I hope you guys are excited and ready to learn. But yeah, first of all, I hope you guys are doing well. How are you guys? Yes. This is just gonna be like sort of like a buffer so that I can get to know you guys. If you guys don't know me yet, I am Megan and I do mostly a lot of film stuff. But I like to have my own twist on it, and I like to do more of like Asian style kind of films. And I also do a lot of tutorials on YouTube, especially like Asian style kind of films. And I also do a lot of tutorials on YouTube, especially for beginner filmmakers. I am not a professional, so yes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be waiting for everyone to come into the live before I get started, so yes. Okay, I have to keep an eye. Okay, great. The streaming screen is supposed to be showing until 12 a.m. So, yes. So, okay. Sorry guys, I have to I'm really unfamiliar with OBS, so hi guys, hi! Yes, pixel art is W. It is GOAT. I love pixel art, and I used to be in pixel art, and this is actually something I created last time when I was really into pixel art. So I actually created streaming screens for other Twitch streamers, and this is what I'm using today because I thought it might be a chance to actually finally use it. So I finally got out my pixel streaming screens, and I am using it today. Yeah. What's my favorite color? I think blue, but I have a lot of favorite colors, so. This is nothing. I think I just copied it. Thank you. Can you guys hear me as well? Some people are saying that you guys can hear me, so let me know if you guys can hear me because I'm using a external microphone, so that might be, yeah. Hi, having supper right now. Gonna watch the stream soon later. Okay, no worries. Okay, that's great. Okay guys, we're gonna be starting in 1 minute, so very excited that everyone is here. I have no idea what else I'm supposed to say. Also, for those people who can't stay for the whole live stream, because the live stream today is going to be around 1 to 1.5 hours. For those people who can't stay on the live stream, don't worry, I'm going to be saving it on my YouTube, so it's going to be basically like a YouTube video, so you guys can watch it over and over again, like a normal YouTube video. So, yes. So if you guys can't stay for the whole stream, that is no worries at all. Best thing happened on my birthday. Hi! Okay guys, so if everyone is here, and I hope everyone is, and maybe there's some people coming soon, let's get started. Okay, great. Hi guys. Okay, so today, like I said, for those of you who are not here just now, this live is gonna be about Filmora Wondershare. If you guys don't know what Filmora Wondershare is, it is basically a free editing software. And I think it's great for beginners because I used to use it when I first started out when I was like 16 or 15. I used it and it was so user-friendly and it was so easy to use, so I definitely used that. I used that to start editing actually. It was really user-friendly, it was really easy to use, and they have like so many cool features for beginners, especially like LUTs and like templates that you guys could use. It's great. And I'm going to be showing you guys today how I edit on Filmora Wondershare. And I'm also going to be answering a lot of your questions, so whenever you guys have a question during the live, please just go ahead and ask, and I will try as much as I can to basically answer all of your questions. Yes, so let me just get this out of the way here. Okay, I'm gonna enlarge my screen here. Oop. So you guys can see me better. Okay. So I'm gonna be answering some questions for the first few minutes, and then we can get into editing and all that kind of funky stuff. Is this the only editing software you use? Well, currently, right now, I am using other softwares as well, but because we're focusing on Filmora today, and this is also like the perfect software, I think, for beginners, so we're going to be focusing on that today. How have you ever dealt with this? Is so how? I'm a senior in high school planning on majoring in film, and I've only just started dipping my toes into the industry. It's really scary when everyone else around me is majoring in STEM, etc. I totally get that. I felt also like a little bit overwhelmed, not gonna lie, but as soon as you get into it, trust me, it's fine, seriously. And I think you'd be really happy that you did it, because a lot of them I think a lot of the other majors, they also are really tough. I'm not saying any major is easy, but I'm gonna say that you'll be happy that you did what you wanted to, like following your passion, I mean. What camera are you using? I'm currently using the Sony A7 III. Yes. Just wanted to ask if there's any free way of sharing large video files with the clients. I would say WeTransfer, you can send up free until 2 GB. And then what I normally do is I use Handbrake. So Handbrake, here is the name of the software. Handbrake is a free software, and it basically compresses your videos, and you can also choose like the quality of the videos you want to compress and export. So you can actually just, you know, set all your export settings, and yeah, Handbrake is great because it really compresses your videos and it still keeps the quality. So in case you still want to do it through WeTransfer, which is only 2 GB allowed for free, so you can use Handbrake to basically compress your videos for free and yeah, send it over WeTransfer. How did you come up with your film style? Well, I am still developing my film style. I wouldn't say I'm definitely stuck with my film style right now, but I think it just came over the years where I also did a lot of practice. Definitely, it takes practice and it takes time, I feel. Yeah. How did you really come up with those amazing ideas? I've tried to recreate most of them in Nigeria, but I have not been able to, especially falling in love with a stranger. Well, that's another thing. I'm going to be talking about that later, so stay tuned, because I'm going to be talking about how I get my inspirations, because there's a lot of people who ask me as well, yeah, as well, how I get my inspirations and all that kind of stuff. Do you like Gox? Yes, I love his cinematic vlogs and his videos. They're so good, and yeah, I really like it. Every time I see his videos, I'm like, wow. Favorite photographers you mix your style with? I think this is their Instagram name. I don't know what their real name is. I think this is the Instagram name. I can't remember, but it's also like they have also like a very Asian film style kind of thing, and it always looks very vintage, very 90s, and I really love their style. But I'm not sure if that's a correct username. Which app are you gonna be using in this live? Filmora, Wondershare. Okay guys, so 5 minutes is up. Let's go into our agenda for today and what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about today. So as I said, we're going to be introducing Filmora Wondershare, and there's a few features that I really want to show you guys, especially because I know you guys love color grading. I know you guys love cinematic looks and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be showing you a few simple tricks that you can where you can make your videos really cinematic in like just few simple steps, just because Filmora has these like awesome features that you guys can use. Okay, and also there is a promotion going on for Filmora, if you guys didn't know. It's pinned on my comment section here in the chat. And basically you guys can get up to 20% discount coupons for Wondershare individual annual plan, sorry, that's a mouthful, along with 1 month free full effects package and plugins. And this is only available on my live right now if you guys go to the link right now. Or if you guys go like 48 hours after my live, then you guys can still get this 20% off and the 1 month free of package, like the effect package, like the effects package, sorry. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today is, let me read my notes. My journey as a filmmaker, how you guys can start filmmaking from zero to beginners. Tutorial on how to add sort of like a cinematic effect on Filmora, and color grading. Like I will show you guys a little bit like how you guys can also color grade on Filmora, and I'll show you guys how you guys can basically use AI to your advantage on Filmora, because Filmora has these like really cool features that you can use AI with. And then, okay, this is gonna be really nerve-wracking and really scary for me, but at the end, I'm gonna be giving you guys basically the freedom to give me an editing challenge. So you guys can type whatever you guys want in the comment section, and I'll try to use my footage to basically create something with your keywords. So yes, I'm very, very excited and also very nervous about that because I don't know what you guys are gonna like challenge me with. But you guys are basically, we're gonna play a little game of like editing, and you guys will give me the challenges and I'll basically have to do it and see if I get get to do it. All right. So does anyone have any questions? Let me see in the comment section. I feel like she's nervous. I am very nervous. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Is your movie a solo shoot, or you have a cameraman that helps you? I video your footages. So I normally do a lot of all of it solo. So yes, I do a lot of it solo. Oh my god, I just came into YouTube and there's like almost 300 people. Hi guys, thank you guys so much for coming. I am very nervous, so please excuse moi. Oh, that's so great. Thank you. Yes, okay, let me see if there's any other questions before we get into stuff. Okay, guys, okay, so let's get into number one. A lot of you guys have been asking me how I started filmmaking. Yes, I'm just gonna be talking about how I started filmmaking. So I started with a lot of like no budget projects, a lot of like low budget projects, and you guys can find these kind of stuff. Like for example, I found mine a lot of jobs on Facebook, a lot of like on websites where people post like no budget projects. I'm not sure in like which country you guys are, but in my country, in Germany, there's like websites like Crew United, or there's this new app called Paths now that people can just like connect. So if you guys have those kind of websites in your country, go ahead and try to find it and try to connect with other filmmakers, because the more contacts you have, even though if they're small contacts, they will bring you somewhere in the future, definitely. And the more experience you have on set will also advantage you. And that's basically how I started. I actually started with photography when I was like 12. And when I was 16, I got my first video camera. So I started doing like a bit of videos, like a bit of vlogs, but I'd never really posted any of my work. It was just mostly for fun, but then I really, really fell in love with filmmaking. So that's how I started filmmaking. Thank you so much. Have you ever done solo videography in public spaces? If so, how did you get past the whole staring and people eyeing you, etc., the social anxiety, you know? That's definitely a question I do get a lot. I feel like what I always say to my audience is that when I'm outside and I try to film myself and a lot of people are staring, I try to think like, okay, they'll stare, but then they'll also like not care after 5 seconds, to just go along with their day. And I feel like in the end really no one cares. So I try to think that, and I try to put that in my head, because I rather get a good shot than regret not getting the shot because I was shy. So that's what I try to put in my head when I'm doing like these kind of shots in public. So yes. Aesthetics over everything, and what if film location is not as aesthetic as it needs to be? Shoot beautifully. I feel like aesthetics over everything is definitely not true, because I feel like there's also so many angles that someone could look at things where you also find it, so to say, aesthetic. Like if you don't have like a really aesthetic like environment, you can always do more of like, for example, do more close-ups, do more photos or videos of you, so that it's more so that people don't see your surroundings so much, if that's what you mean. Or you can always go outside, find a good location, maybe something that's really bare, like a big paddy field, for example, or like a cornfield. That's also really good. Like in summer, the cornfield, like in my area, cornfields come up, so those are also like really just cool places to also shoot. And it's nothing fancy, you don't have to pay for it, you know, it's just like a field, but it also looks really, really cool and aesthetic, I feel. So I feel like if you go out more, try to find locations and try to find the beauty of things in little things, then I think that's how you could overcome it, maybe. What's your biggest career dream as a cinematographer? I think my biggest dream would be, well, actually, what I'm doing right now with YouTube, it has been one of my dreams for a really long time, since I was a little girl, but I never really thought I could make it. So, it's so great to see that I'm making progress. But if it weren't to be for YouTube, I think it would have to be being a DOP or director on set. How many takes do you do per scene? It really depends. Sometimes it can be 5, sometimes it can be 10, sometimes it can just be 2. So it really depends. Okay, so the next question I also thought I would address because many people like ask me about this. I'm gonna be showing you guys right now my work in the past. I do get a lot of questions of like, I don't show this a lot because I feel like I'm quite embarrassed about it. But it's also a sign that I have progressed. So I'm gonna be showing you guys basically my old work and my portfolio, and maybe you guys can take this also as an inspiration on how you guys could also do your portfolio, because a portfolio to get jobs and all that kind of stuff is also very, very important. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my portfolio basically. Okay, so guys, feel free to judge me. Let me just find it. So, let me know if you guys can see it because I'm not sure how delayed this is. As soon as you guys say you guys can see it, then I'm gonna start scrolling. Great. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for your, yeah. Okay, so this is my portfolio. I did some work, as you can see. I did some color grading work recently for a short film, and I did some work for my friend. He makes leather bags, and that's what I did for him. And I did like a short film as well. So basically this is my portfolio, and this is also like a DOP and director reel that's also quite important to have, because I feel like it's like a summary of like whatever you have done in the past that you think is your best work, and people would like to see this because not everyone is just gonna go through all of your work. They're gonna be like looking at your portfolio and they're just gonna have like a quick look through. So it's always really good to have like a whole summary of like what you have done. And here is just like a little bit about me, and then you can go to my work, and here is like basically my contact list. And so if you click here, then you can see all of my work, my previous work. So this is some of my previous works, some of my previous films. This was my very first short film, and I was really proud of this. I really liked this. But yeah, this was one of my favorite films I've made. And this is just like some behind the scenes I did for when I was working as an intern in Malaysia, where I come from. This is basically behind the scenes of their shoot. It was a car advertisement shoot for Nissan, and it's also one of my favorite videos that I've done before. Yeah, until now it's actually also. And this was just like a small little vlog in Lijiang in China. So yeah, those are like my films, and then I have like some ads here, like the one I did for my friend. Basically, yes. I did this like whole, I don't know, I tried to be like sort of really high fashion stuff. And this one, I did this with like a toy car, which was really funny, and I really had fun with this. It was a toy car, and I just like wanted to try out some of my lighting, lighting stuff. And then I also have like some, I have a page about me, like my experience, where I come from, what I've done, where I studied, and etc. And then I also have some stills from my work, and also some of my photography stuff. Yes. This was also in Lijiang in Prague, in Lijiang, and this was in Prague. And these were all some of my favorite photos that I really loved. And this was also in Kyoto, Hokkaido. Yeah. So that is my work. If you guys are interested in seeing and reading more about it, then I'll give you guys the link. So here is the link for basically for my portfolio. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and take a look at it if you guys want to. Let me just enlarge my camera again. Okay. Okay, let me see all of your... okay, great. Thank you guys so much. Glad I came on time. I'm also a filmmaker. I was wondering if you could give some advice on feeling in a slump. I haven't made anything in a while. Any motivation ideas and I don't know how. Okay, so definitely, I'm gonna be talking about this as well because I get also a lot of like questions about like how to get out of a slump or creative block. So yes, okay, the next one is where to learn on your own. So I know a lot of people can't afford to go to film school time-wise and also money-wise, which is totally understandable. It is also expensive in some countries, like for example in the USA it is very expensive to go to a film school. So for example, when I started film school, it was during like the starting time of Corona, like the very start. So we didn't do a lot of things for 2 or 3 years and we only had like Zoom courses. So we didn't do a lot practically. Everything was on Zoom and it was just, you know, not the best. So what I did was I tried to get as many small jobs as I could, try to be on set as much as I could. And I also, oh, thank you so much for the donation, Pixel 13 LP, very kind of you. I also went a lot on YouTube. Skillshare was also pretty helpful, but I would say YouTube was more helpful to be honest. So I did a lot of research on YouTube and forums. You guys can always, you know, look into forums. They're great, like Reddit and all that kind of stuff, or like Quora. Yeah, but YouTube was actually my big lifesaver. I'm not kidding. And I would always recommend YouTube because it's free and people actually give super great tips, and a lot of the lighting tips, especially like the lighting I actually used for today, I also learned it on YouTube, to be honest. And I learned it from other people when I was on set, obviously. And yes. What's the best thing you learned in film school? I feel like the best thing I learned in film school was, let me think. Because in my film school we have a lot of equipment, like professional cinema equipment, and the thing I really found cool, because no one actually, I think a lot of people can't get access to this because it is also a very expensive thing. They had a 16mm film camera from Ari. If you guys know Ari, it's also a very big brand for cameras here in Germany and worldwide. They had a 16mm film camera and we learned how to load and unload the film from the camera, which was really nerve-wracking because you don't know if you like destroyed the film. But we practiced with spoiled film first and then we filmed with 16mm film, and that was just such a cool experience because I think today obviously film is getting more and more obsolete. It's not obsolete, it's still a very wanted look in cinema, but it was just so cool to learn how to unload and load actual 16mm film. So yes. How did you come up with your intro Megan Tan with film grain? I really liked authenticity in my films and my videos. So I was like thinking, what else could I do other than like 16-35mm film rolls for my intro. I really liked it and at the first glance, so I kept it. But I might maybe have to update it sometime more to make it look a little bit more professional, to be honest. But like when I was starting my YouTube channel, I thought like, oh, that's so cool, so I kept on with it. I want to make my first film. My script is ready. I have some casts ready, but I'm a little bit nervous on the outcome, looking for the best way to advertise it as to get a lot of views. I would say the best way is through family and friends, and obviously through social media nowadays. You can also promote it like on Instagram. I know, I think TikTok is also a great way, because TikTok, anyone can get a lot of views as long as your content is good. And On TikTok, I think it's quite expensive to like to yeah, it's quite expensive to promote your films, I think, or your videos. But on Instagram, it's pretty reasonable. So maybe Instagram. What camera do you use for the stills? Also Sony a7 III, but before that I used the Nikon 300. Hello! This was the camera I used last time when I first got into videography and all that kind of stuff. How do you deal with being in an industry with such a small Asian community? Well, I felt like I tried to use it to my advantage that I was a female filmmaker, female filmmaker, because that's not something I think you see every day. It's getting more and more definitely, which I'm very, very glad about, but I tried to use it as an advantage, making me sort of like it was sort of like, I try to use it sort of like a selling point for myself. So I guess try to look at it positively instead of negatively. Do you recommend any cheap cameras for beginners to start photography? I know that digital cameras now are really in trend, like those small Canon digital cameras. So I would say maybe those. You can get it for like secondhand for like 20-25 bucks maybe over like until 30 bucks. But I feel like it's really in trend because it has like this vintage look that everyone is trying to go for. So try to go for that maybe. Can you use a Sigma or Canon lens on a Sony camera? I have a Canon DSLR. If I wanted to switch, would I need to change my lenses too? Okay, so as far as I know, you can use Sigma without an adapter, and you can also use it with like autofocus, for example. I think that should be no problem. For Canon, I'm not very sure because I have Nikon lenses, for example, and I needed an adapter for my Nikon lens. Okay guys, so let's go on to how to start filmmaking from zero, for beginners. So like a lot of you asked, where do I get my inspiration? The answer for me is I get it everywhere. I really get it everywhere. I try as much as I can to absorb the creative world around me. I try to get it from inspirations from Pinterest, from TikTok, from Instagram, from YouTube, and I try to like get small ideas everywhere now and then whenever I can, and basically create my own idea, try to twist my own ideas and make it my own idea, if you guys get what I mean. So that is definitely what I do personally. And if you guys ever want to like practice your filmmaking and you guys don't know where to start, what I would recommend is, I really like to do this, I go on and search my favorite films, and if I see a scene that I think I can recreate, I try to recreate it as near as possible to as near as possible. And basically I try to recreate it in terms of color grading, in terms of lighting, in terms of composition. So that's a great practice, I feel, and it got me so far because during Corona I couldn't do anything. It was at home and I tried to recreate so many scenes. I tried to like do scenes out of music. Music really like boosts my inspiration, so I would say also music is like a huge inspiration for me. When I listen to music, I definitely always get like ideas. Even if they're bad or good, ideas are ideas. What light do you have? Right now the lights that I'm using are all from Jiyun. If you guys want to check them out, go ahead and check them out. They're from Jiyun. And I'm using a 100-watt light in front of me. Here I'm using a tube light, it's a purple light. And at the back of me I'm using a 60-watt light. And at the back of me here, it's all fairy lights and practicals. If you guys don't know what practicals are basically lights that are in frame. So yes. Okay, next question that I got. What are elements and steps of creating a cinematic video or film? So I would say, I know this is very cheesy and I know you guys hear it a lot, but good lighting is the best key to getting cinematic videos, to getting great films. It doesn't matter like how expensive your camera is, it doesn't matter what camera you have. If you guys don't have good lighting, it won't look good, trust me. So lighting is the number one thing that you guys definitely have to learn. Good lighting will change everything. I've seen like so many videos, for example, on Instagram, on TikTok. They did like a shot with like a 40,000 camera and like with an iPhone with the same lighting and same color grading, and you couldn't tell, like you could barely tell the difference. Even me, I'm not a professional, but at least I tried to like, you know, see which one was on the iPhone, which one was on camera, and at one point I really couldn't like distinguish the difference, like the difference of which one was a camera and which one was the iPhone. So that was because of the lighting and color grading. Other than that, obviously you guys have to learn your settings, and composition is also very important. And one thing also I find that's very underrated is camera movement. Camera movement can tell a story. It is basically like a million words in one shot. If you know and learn your camera movement, it can tell so much in a story. I still have to learn that, to be honest, and it's a bit hard because I always have to film myself, and basically it's always on a tripod, but I try as much as I can, to learn camera movement and try to use it whenever I can. Tips for getting good lighting outdoors. Okay, so the one thing I have to say is that when you're inside, when you're indoors, it's when lighting is like the most crucial, because you can, how do I say this? You can control all of the lighting when you're inside. When you're outside, you can't control the weather, you can't control the lighting. So there's not much you can do, especially when you have like a wide shot. Normally, even in cinema, there are no lights involved. There's nothing involved unless it's like a really big project. If you guys seen like the film Nope, like they had to light up the house, and it was like a big light diffuser on the house. So unless you're talking about that, then yes, you can control the lighting. But if you guys, you know, obviously are just starting out and it's not a big film set, then there's not much that you can do other than diffuse, reflect, or add contrast. So like for example, I don't have a card right now, but for example, if you had like a black card, for example, you could also make like achieve more contrast if you put it closer to the face. And you know, when it's like a really sunny day and it's like 12 p.m. outside and it's like blazing hot, you can take a diffuser and basically put it on your subjects like above, so that you diffuse this harsh light and you have then soft lighting. So I would say definitely try to play with the weather and like try to see what the weather brings, I guess. If you get what I mean. Like it depends on the weather definitely, but if it's like a really harsh sunny day, then you use diffusers. If you want more light, you use a reflector. And if you want more contrast, you use like, for example, like a black card or a fan. Can I become totally independent as a video editor? For becoming a video editor, what are the courses I have to do? I think that's definitely very possible. I think there's a lot of video editors that do it freelance nowadays, especially it's become more of a trend, I feel. You just have to keep on trying to get jobs from everyone. Like you have to keep on contacting people and asking them if you want to do jobs, like if you could do jobs for them. And from there onwards, you can also build up your portfolio and get contacts. Very big fan, Mega. I gotta go, but thank you for streaming. Much love. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being there. Okay, so the next last question before we get into Filmora is how I deal with the creative block. And I know creating can be very taxing. It can be quite tiring, especially when you're creating like all the time. I have faced creative blocks myself. Everyone does, guys. It is really, really normal. So do not be too hard on yourself when you do get a creative block or you think you're in the slumps. It happens to everyone, trust me. And I think the one thing I would say to you guys is that when you guys have a creative block, definitely take a break, take a breather, do whatever you want. Like for me, I would like paint because I like painting and like reading as a hobby. And I'll try to do anything besides like trying to create for work or create for YouTube, for example. I'll try to do something else just to like refresh my mind, you know, give it a little bit of a breather. So I think that's also one thing that I would do in your position. Just take a break. Don't think too much about being in the slums. Don't think too much of like, oh my god, I'm not creating. Oh my god, um, I have a creative block. Try not to think so much about it because I feel like the more you think about it, the more it grows on you. So I think definitely just take a rest, take a breather, go for a walk. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard like if you go for a walk like in the nature, it really helps with it really helps with creativity because of like the plants and all that. I'm not sure how much that is true, but I've heard. So I've tried it once. It helped me a little bit if I'm being really honest, but you guys could try it out for yourself and see if it's true for you guys. Any advice on how and where to find footage to edit? I've been editing using Premiere, but I'm not really sure where to find videos. Okay guys, if you guys need like free videos, Filmora has it too as well. And they're basically connected to this website called Pexels. Pexels is also a free website. Like it's like a free, how do I say? It's a free, oh my god. It's a website where you can get free non-copyright like footage, like stock footage. And I feel it really great because it's like real people uploading these footages, and they are also like really cinematic, some of them, and I find them really, really great. So check out Pexels. And like I said, on Filmora, there's also like a whole like stock footage library that you guys can choose from as long as you guys are on Filmora. So that's also really, really cool. Where can I find copyright free music to use on my videos? Is there any specific website you recommend that isn't too expensive? I would Track Club. I think Track Club is great. Here, hold on, I'll write it down. They have great music and great like a whole selection of great high quality music, so yes. I always use Pexels as a full-time film composer. I've used a lot of stock footage to create my demo reel. Exactly, that's really, really good. Like Pexels is really, really cool, and it's so cool that Filmora is like connected with them because it makes a lot of things so much easier because you don't have to go to the website, download. You can basically drag it and drop. I'll show you guys soon. Okay, do you guys have any other questions? If you guys have any other questions, please do let me know. Whoa, there are 500 people watching. I did not expect that. Holy shit. Okay. Hi guys. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for coming. I just checked it because I can't see it on my OBS studios and I can only see it like when I click on YouTube. I was really expecting for like 30 people to come today. It's good that I put on makeup today. But thank you guys so much for coming. Hi. How do you get your videos to look so good with an iPhone? So I can tell you my editing because a lot of people think that it like lies a lot on editing. So I use VS Code Cam and I use, for example, VS Code Cam to like color grade and edit on my phone. Yes. And also I use these settings. If you guys want to know my settings, these are my settings. I use an iPhone 11 Pro. And 4K 30 FPS is always my go-to settings. Unless you want to do like a slow-mo, then it's like 60 FPS and you can do it in post. What was your inspiration making your most viral IG reel? I was just sitting down and I heard the like song on the SDP interview from Travis Scott. I love Travis Scott. And I was like, this could be like a really good video song. And I was like, okay, I have like really some cool footages that I took on that day. With my iPhone, so I was like, I'm gonna combine it together. So, and there's a lot of people that I see on my comments just saying like, I can't start filmmaking because I have an iPhone only, and that's how I got my inspiration for that video. I will soon shoot my first short film. I will have one person to take care of the sound and another for the light. Would you have any advice to give me to make it go as smoothly as possible? Oh, so for film, on set, it's always like, obviously you want it to go as smooth as possible, but a lot of things never go as planned. So I would say just have fun with it. Try to, go easy on the people, go easy on your crew, go easy on your cast. Try not to be too stressed about it because I feel like stress definitely just makes everything worse. First-hand experience. But yeah, it's always very stressful on a set, so try to keep as calm as possible. That will definitely help with your workflow and definitely help you get things as smooth as possible. What iPhone do you have? I have the iPhone 11 Pro. But if you guys have seen my latest video on IG, on Instagram, I also used it with 11 Pro and iPhone X. iPhone X is the one like below iPhone 11 Pro, like quite a few generations down, I guess. And it was still great though. Like I used it, like for example, in Seoul, and you guys would see it. If you guys go to my Instagram, you guys will be able to see it. Hi Megan, what do you do with the footage on your phone? Do you offload it into an external drive? My phone memory is going crazy. I have iCloud. I bought iCloud. So, because I am also not that kind of person who's like totally organized with her iPhone footage and photos. So I definitely, I bought iCloud. You're so beautiful, Megan. Also, your works are dope. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have advice for people who have a few ideas but are too scared to go through because they feel like they don't have the equipment skill to execute it? Yes. Just do it. As cheesy as it sounds, please just do it. Like, don't be afraid, guys. If you guys don't have the equipment, it doesn't mean you can't start filmmaking. Seriously, filmmaking starts from this and then goes to that. So don't be afraid if you don't have equipment. Please just start. That's how everyone started, to be honest. Yes. iCloud is just €1 and it's so rare. That's true. I think it's like €2 per month, but it is a lifesaver for me because I do not have the mood to like go through my 40,000 pictures. I think I do actually have 40,000 pictures and videos on my camera roll. To this day, no. Are you currently working on any new short films? I am currently working on I'm currently working on many YouTube videos, but they're like sort of like small short videos, like short stories. So I'm very, very excited, and I'm not sure if Kenji is still here, but Kenji is basically someone I'm collaborating with. If you guys want to check him out, please do check him out. This is his name on Instagram. He is Oh, there he is, Kenji, hi. He is an animator and he's so cool, he's so nice, and we are working together right now, and his work is crazy good. So check him out if you guys want to, and our new YouTube video is gonna be coming out next week, so I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to your future videos. Thank you so much. By the way, how long is this live going to be? It's going to be 1.5 hours, so we have around like 1 hour more. Or like 15 minutes more. But like I said, if you guys can't stay, it's okay. I will be definitely saving this live on my YouTube so that you guys can, check it out later and replay it whenever you guys want to. Or when you guys want to sleep and, I don't know. Those lighting equipment for photography, are there any cheap ones like the studio ones? Definitely. So like, I'm not sure where you guys live, but for example in Malaysia there's this brand called Godox, and they have really cheap equipment that are also really, really good. I use it like all the time, and I have a spotlight from Godox, or you can also use Newer. Newer is also really good. I find it very, very affordable and easy to find. On Amazon you can find it. Yes. Okay, we're sacrificing some sleep. Oh my god, please do not sacrifice any sleep for me. If you guys have something to do tomorrow, don't sacrifice your sleep. But thank you so much though. Any tips on confidence and putting out your work? I feel like the internet is also a place where you don't have to worry too much. There's obviously a lot of people who are gonna hate on your projects. The more you get famous and popular, and the more traction you get on your work. But I feel like those haters, they're just like really, they don't have like substance to what they're saying. So don't care about those people. Care about the people who are supporting you, because I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be 90% people that are gonna be supporting you and 10% of people that are gonna be hating on your work. So take the 90%, use it as your fuel to keep creating content, to keep posting your content, and take the 10% also as fuel to show them that you can do it. Oh, thanks Kenji. Kenji is so great. Like, he's so hardworking, guys. He doesn't stop. He's a machine. I don't get it, but yeah. I've been sick for these past few days, and he has been just working on the animation for like, he's great. did your school provide any equipment? Was it helpful? Definitely, they provide like for example, my school, they have like cinema grade equipment, so like the equipment that people actually would use when filming a real film, like a cinema film, and so on. So that was really helpful, because these kind of equipments, if you want to rent them, they're first really expensive. It's risky if you like break anything, because it is very expensive, and you can't buy it yourself. Like trust me, at our age and our experience level and our finance level, we won't be able to buy it. It's around, I would say, if you just want to buy the body, it's around $40,000 to $50,000, and the lenses are around $100,000. So it's not something that we can afford. So it was very helpful to actually learn with this equipment. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Do you know anything about film festivals or how to take part in them? Oh, so there's this really great film festival website that I always use, because it's like basically all of the paid and free film festivals that you guys want to like submit yourself to, it's all in that website. So you guys don't have to go to like different websites, and you can put your projects there, and you can basically submit your projects in several film festivals. I just got caught up in my thoughts. So this is the website, Film Freeway. If you guys want to go and check it out, go ahead. It's really great because you can just submit. It's super easy to submit, and you can choose it, like you can filter out if you want like free, basically free submission or like paid submission. Can I become totally independent as a video editor for becoming a video, and what are the courses I have to do? So I think I answered that just now, but it's alright. Basically, if you want to become a film editor, I feel like you have to search out jobs as well if you want to work as a freelance editor, or you can also work with a company. For example, there are a lot of companies that are looking for video editors, for example, for their content, for example. So yeah, and through that you can also get contacts with other people, and I feel like that could be really helpful to kickstart your career as a film editor or video editor. Our pre-production question: do you always prepare a shot list before shooting? Most of the time, yes, either in my head or I draw them out. But actually, I try to be most prepared as always, so I definitely always try to create a storyboard or shot list before I start shooting, just to have reference, because I am also very forgetful. Alright, so we're gonna be getting into Filmora, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the really cool features on Filmora, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how you guys can edit on Filmora as well. Sorry. Okay, guys. So you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Sorry, I have to resize my video so that you guys can see the Filmora as well. Yes. Okay. So can everyone see my Filmora page? Can you guys all say yes? I can see it if you guys can't. No worries. Okay, so can everyone see my Filmora page? Yes, great. Okay, so guys, again, the discount code 20% off is here pinned onto the chat, and you guys can basically get 20% discount on an annual plan with 1 month free of full effects and package plugins. So please go ahead and do that. You guys can go to the link now or 48 hours after my live, and after that the promo is off. So let's go. Okay, so this is my Filmora, as you guys know. I'm gonna be basically showing I'm going to show you guys 3 features that I really find super cool on Filmora, and yes. Okay, so my page is covering the chat, but I'll get back to you guys like in a minute because I can't see the chat. Yes. Okay, so this is just some footage I took. I'm just gonna play it one time for you guys. This is some footage that I got from my Seoul trip, and this is from my Seoul vlog, as you guys can see. I just want to play it out for you guys just one time so that you guys can see what we're working with today. I hope you guys can see everything. So these are like some of my favorite shots that I have from that trip. Yes. Okay guys, so those are like the basically what I am working with today. I hope everyone is okay with that. The first feature I really want to show you guys, which is so cool, it is called AI cutout. So basically, oh sorry, AI portrait. So basically it's this feature here, as you guys can see, and it basically cuts out the person, and you can use it for people so that you can basically cut it out. Look at that, that's so funny. You can also feather it and like adjust the thickness of the edge so that you can choose how much you want to cut out. And basically what you can do now, I can put myself on the train. So I can drag this and I can basically put on top of the train scene that I have here. And I can play it, and now I'm on a train. Isn't that funny? That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, but you can basically use it for anything, and I find it so cool because it's just so easy. You don't have to mask anything out like you would normally. And it's great. And if you guys don't have like, for example, if you guys don't have like people to cut out, you can also use this. I'm just gonna turn this off. You can also use this like smart cutout feature. Basically, it's basically like the same thing, but you can. It's more of like you can brush things out, and like you can choose and select what you guys want brushed out, cut out. And then you can also adjust the edge thickness, for example. You can also use this for objects, guys. If you guys don't have any people that you guys want to cut out, you can use this for objects, and you can even go to advanced mode and choose your brush size or how detailed you want it to be. You can even like go forward it out so that yeah, you can basically choose the exact frame you want to cut things out. And again here, edge thickness and edge feather. Alright, so then here you can also it's basically the same feature, not really the same feature, but it's more precise, and also just not only for people, but also like for objects, for example. Look at that. And then you can also again drag it out to like a background that you want to put the people on or yourself on, and look at me, I am in the same frame as myself. I doubled myself. Yes, so that's like a really cool feature because I feel like it's so easy, like you don't have to mask everything out like frame by frame, which can be really a pain in the butt sometimes. Let me just look at the yes, okay. If you guys have any questions, do ask at any time. I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. And another feature that I really like, okay, I'm gonna cut this out first, is, I think you guys will be super excited for this. So you go to templates, and basically you go to cinematic, and what they have are like cinematic templates for like vlogs, so you guys don't have to like have you guys don't have to like design your whole vlog yourself. You can just do it with Filmora. That's so cool because like for example, let me just show you like an old film vlog. Okay, I'm gonna like drag all of this away so that you guys can see. So this is basically, I'm just gonna turn off the music, but there is music for you guys, just so you know, and also like sound effects, which is really cool. Sorry, okay. Basically, if you play it, like look at that, that is so cool. Like you can basically make your own vintage vlog with these templates, and it's so easy. All you have to do is basically drag and drop your media, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that. Let me just enlarge this. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna just drag and drop anything, and you can replace it. Why is it not? So replace, and then I can just replace again. So I know that you guys like my cinematic vlogs, so if you guys want to like ever recreate your own cinematic vlogs, this is so cool and it's so easy, and it has like that vintage look, which I really like. And you guys can use it for yourself as well. So yes, and if you guys don't have footage, I'll show you guys in a bit like where you get the footage on Filmora itself, which is crazy. So this is how it's like, and you can even change your text and everything else. It's super cool. Yeah, you can even change, hold on, oops, You can change here. This is your text. You can also change it here. For example, let me see. I'll just change it to my name for now. Oops. This is my name, and you can also do whatever you guys want to. Honestly, this is so cool, and it just gives you like that vintage look, and I really like it. I'm such a sucker for that. Yes. Okay, so guys, if you guys have any questions, like I said, just please do yeah, just ask me. Okay, let's try out another template. Because I find this so cool and I feel like this could be really useful for you guys. Let's go to another template. Okay, so again, go to your templates, cinematic, and there's one I already searched out for us, and it's like a vintage short film or old film slideshow. I really like this one, so I'm gonna try this one for you guys. Okay. And again, you can basically, I'm just gonna turn off the sound so that it is not too distracting. Basically drag and drop again. Replace. Drag and drop. Replace. Drag and drop. Replace. Oh, sorry, that did not drag and drop. Replace. And replays. Okay, so let's play it again and you guys can see basically how cool this is. So it's like a super good template, like whenever, like even if you have like iPhone footage, if you're going out with friends and all that, it's really cool. And then you can also obviously change the text again. Yeah, look at that. You can also change the name here. I can change David Fincher to Megan. Oh, nope. To Megan Tan. That is not my name. Okay, yeah. So it's really cool, and I thought I would show you guys because I know you guys really like cinematic vlogs, and this is like the perfect template basically for anyone to use. Okay, let me see if you guys have any questions. Hi Megan, just came across your channel last week and have learned so much. Just want to say thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much for supporting and for coming to my channel. So really appreciate it. Yeah, do you guys have any questions so far? Any questions? I used iMovie before, but these templates look so helpful. They are, and I used, like when I very first like started out with filmmaking, I also used iMovie, but their templates were also quite limited. So I find this a lot better, and also okay, hold on. So because you guys were also talking about like where do I find footage if you guys don't have any footage, one feature that Filmora has that I find so helpful is basically you go up here to your toolbar and you go to stock media, and they have stock media from a lot of like websites that I normally use, like Pexels. They even have GIFs, and Pixabay and Unsplash. They have like such a wide range, and you guys can see they're also really high quality, really great. And if you guys like want to fake your trip, fake your little getaway, then you can always use the stock footage because it's so great. It's also HD and 4K, whatever you guys desire. Like for example, this is like high quality, and I really like this time lapse. And no one would actually think it's like stock footage, so I would use it. This is also really cool. And they also have like stuff from Jiffy, so like Giphy. Oh my god. Okay, please don't come at me for this pronunciation. It has always been a debate. There's like football memes and all that kind of stuff. So that's great. Oh my god, look at this Shiba on the turtle. Oh. I actually know this video. I find it really cute. Look at that. Oh my god. This is so funny. Okay. Okay, never mind. I won't get caught up with this. Let me look at all your questions. What is it? Wait, is it GIF or GIF? Is this your main editing software or do you use others? Well, I use a few more, but Filmora is also one of the softwares that I really like to use. Is this gonna stay online so I can watch it later? Yes, it's gonna stay online. Gonna lie to my BF right now. I'm on a business trip. Just make a whole vlog on it, like on Filmora, and send it to him. That would be great. And yes, I'm gonna put this after. Okay, so let me see the other notes. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some LUTs because I know you guys really like LUTs because that's like the only question I get on my YouTube videos. It's like, Megan, please sell your LUTs. Megan, please show us your LUTs. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you guys LUTs on Filmora because they are so good, they're so cool, and there's such a wide variety of LUTs for you guys to use. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's close this tab, and I'm just gonna delete this for now. You guys get the gist of the cinematic feature, which is so cool. Let me just okay, never mind. No, I'm just not gonna. Okay, for example, I'm using this clip of me looking really lost. I'm looking really spaced out here. Okay, there. Okay. All you have to do is go to effects on your oh my god, on your toolbar. Sorry, wait. My music stopped for some reason. No idea why. And then we go to filter and LUTs, and under LUTs you can basically choose like from a bunch of LUT packs. And I think a lot of people ask me like what kind of look I go for, and that would be sort of like a green orangey. Look at that, that's also a lot better. And you can always you can set up your color for your clip, and you know, you can just adjust it however you like. Yes, and you can just choose whatever LUTs you want to use. And yeah, look at that. I really like green orange, so I'm just gonna star it. Or you guys can also just go through whatever you guys like. If you guys want more like a vintage Hollywood kind of look, then go for like movie 14, movie 16, and that's all of like all these LUTs that you guys could use. And again, you guys can adjust it all over here under color in your toolbox. Ooh, cyberpunk, look at that. They also have like a cyberpunk. Okay, obviously these clips are not made for cyberpunk, so you guys don't come at me. They're not made for cyberpunk, that's why they look like that. But other than that, there's also like teal orange or like vintage expert test, which I really like. This is teal and orange. I know this is a trend, or was a trend. So yeah. Look at that, great, like it. There are just so many that you guys can choose from. There's like a whole bunch, which is crazy. Look, there's even Gaga. Ooh, it's like a kaleidoscope. All right. Okay, so do you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask? Any chance you will have another live stream for average pro filmmakers? I will try, definitely. If you guys want, then I would definitely set up a live stream for you guys. That's no worries. Can I ask what exactly in LUTs? I saw it on the video, but I don't know how it works. LUTs are basically simplified. They're basically filters. They're called, like, LUTs stand for looked up tables, and they're like basically filters. So it also helps you, like for example, when you are filming on S-Log, and when you see on your monitor, for example, you can set up a LUT basically so that you can see how it would look in post. I'm not too good at editing. I want to first learn film editing. Right now I know how to make basic cartoon animation, but I'm not good at that. I want to learn more. That's why I want to know about course. Okay, so I think YouTube is a very good place that you can learn, definitely. I would say a lot of things I learned, like I said, I learned on YouTube, so that is definitely something I would recommend doing, going on YouTube and learning, yes. It could be great to share some of our works with you later. Yes, definitely guys. If you guys have any works you guys want to share with me, please do email me, or you guys can send me a DM on Instagram. This is my on Instagram, so go ahead and DM me if you guys want to. Yes. What were some must-take classes you had in film school? Ooh. Definitely basics of camera, because it was a very different camera. It was a cinema camera. It's not much different, but it's just like how you handle the camera is definitely a whole new level, because it's also very much heavier, and it's a lot more buttons, a lot more things that you have to set up, a lot more things you have to take care of when handling cameras like that. So yes. Sorry. I was not meant for that to happen. Okay. Okay guys, let's move on. So the next question. Yes. Okay guys, so now it's time for the game that I have been dreading. I did not want to mention this game to you guys at all. So I'll give you guys a few minutes. I'll give you guys around 3 minutes maybe. I'm gonna start my timer very soon. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to basically give me an editing challenge on Filmora here, as you guys can see. And give me some keywords, give me some keywords. I'll try to, as much as possible, edit to the challenge, whatever keywords you guys give me. But yes, I'll start the timer in around, hold on. Let me start my timer. Okay, here is my timer. Okay, I'll do a stopwatch. Okay guys, so you guys will have to give me a challenge for editing, and I will have to eventually do it because yes. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, 3 minutes starts now. Make a cyberpunk video Wes Anderson style. You guys are killing me. Are you guys serious right now? Please go easy on me. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, seriously? Go easy on me. I'm gonna choose after 3 minutes is up, so I can at least have some peace of mind. What I'm gonna be doing, and like, I am very nervous. Track a mask griffin and color grade it so it's realistic. Oh, you guys are really brutal. I'm not gonna mask anything right now. It's like 1 AM in the morning, guys. Go easy on me. Wes Anderson filter, but that's it. Okay. Okay. Wes Anderson. Okay, I think Wes Anderson is like really right now. Okay, you guys have 2 more minutes. Do a Breaking Bad color grading with TikTok transition challenge. Oh. Whoa, Breaking Bad is so cool. Oh my god. Breaking Bad is basically just Mexico filter all the way, like yellow filter. +1 for Wes Anderson, great. Okay. Can I do a poll here? Let me see if I can make a poll. Okay, I'll do a poll after everyone is done. Okay, you guys have 1.5 more minutes. Color grade it so it looks at night. Oh, come on. Wong Kar-wai style, okay. Michael Bay transformer editing style, just explosions everywhere. I actually have something for that. It's gonna be really funny. Let me try to do it. Let me try to find it. I have to find it first. Dark moody. Use the latest footage in your phone and mix it into the video. Ooh. Produce a day to night scene. You guys have 30 seconds more left. 30 seconds. It's a great skill, you love it once you learn it, because most night scenes are shot during the day and made it. That's so true, that is. Or like other way around. Do one that has like a dreamy blur effect. I don't know what it's called. Like a glow effect. Yeah. You guys have 15 more seconds. Well, 10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, times are up. Times are up. Stop with the commenting. Stop. We are going to choose. Let me go through the comments real quick, and then let's see. Like all. Let me see. Hold on. Let me open this. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. I get it. Stop. Okay. Let me start a poll. Okay. I'll start a poll and you guys basically can vote. I'll give you guys another like 2 minutes to vote. Okay, Wes Anderson, Wong Kar-wai, right? Okay, wait, let me see what is like the most. Okay. Dark, moody, slash night scene, slash night scene. Oh, what's another one? Let me see. The other one was okay. Wong Kar-wai. Great. So here's the poll. I'll be ending it in around, let me see, 3 minutes? Okay, I'll give you guys two and a half minutes. Okay, timer starts now. Also guys, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. If you guys like this stream, if you guys don't want to subscribe, that's fine too. No pressure. Just saying, if you guys want to subscribe, then go ahead. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, then like it and thumbs up it, and maybe also subscribe. Yes, you can watch it later. I'll be saving it to my YouTube so you can watch it as a normal video as well. Okay, you guys have around 2 minutes left. Let me see how the poll is going. Man, I was really hoping for Wes Anderson, to be honest. Maybe I'll do both. Okay. Can you teach me, if it's possible, can you do live streams like this? You're so cool and amazing. I would love to learn something from you. Really inspiring me. Yes, definitely. I'll try to do more live streams as well. I think I need to do more live streams. It's just that I've been super busy lately, and I've been like super sick as well, so that's why. Probably. If you guys have any other questions, also like if you guys have any like personal questions about me, about where I come from, or whatever kind of stuff like that, please go ahead and let me know. Thank you so much. What are some ways to contribute to your content? Perhaps a Patreon, of course, or course. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Or oh wait, I think that's, oh wait, no, that's a that's a scam. You can just subscribe to me and comment on my videos and like my videos whenever I have new videos, and that's all you guys can do. I mean, if you guys obviously want to tip me, that's fine as well, but I really understand if you guys can't. You know, money is money, and you guys don't have to really. You guys can just seriously just subscribe and like my videos. That is enough, and it means so much to me. I love your content because this is what I would do and love doing at the same time I start making YouTube videos. Oh, I am already a filmmaker and colorist, but I'm waiting on my graduation within 2 months so I can free myself for passion. Yes, do that. I'm so excited for you. Where are you originally from? I was born and raised in Malaysia, but I'm currently in Germany. Your accent is don't look Asian. That's true. It's my fake accent. I use it for social media. If not, no one could understand me, I feel. Because I have like a really Asian accent. I have an Asian accent and I use this accent for social media. So you guys will never know the real me. I study film. And yes, I do have a letterbox. Oops, time's is up. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Yes, you can watch the live later, Johnny Hadid. Okay. So let me see. The poll we have is dark moody night scene and Wes Anderson. All right. All right. Okay. Are you multilingual? Yes, I am. But like, oh, sort of. Okay guys, so I'm gonna like switch off my Filmora for a very second so that I can just import some of my stuff for your challenge. Thank you so much for not being brutal to me. Wink wink, it was quite brutal. But let me just try to get some stuff from, let me just try to import some stuff which I think maybe could fit into this vibe. Yes. Sorry guys, just bear with me a little bit. I just have to get some stuff. Okay. Okay guys, I'm going to turn it on again. I have a thing. Okay, so what we got is a dark moody scene from Daytime and obviously Wes Anderson. So let's try. I am so nervous. Okay. Whew. Yes. So I got this. This clip is from Paris, and it was a very very bright sunny day on that day. So I think this would be perfect to try to basically use it for a dark moody scene. And this is, by the way, this is not color graded at all. This is my log. If you guys can see, this is log footage is flat. It is S-Log3. Oops, that is not what I wanted to show you guys. Sorry. Here it is. This is S-Log3. This is not color graded at all. And I'll be showing you guys. I'll try my very, very best, guys, to take it to the next level. To take it to a dark, moody scene, okay? Let's go. First of all, let's go. I'm not gonna use any presets first. I'm going to be just color grading it on my own. I'm gonna turn this because it was a very bright sunny day, as I said, and normally in dark moody scenes it is always a little bit more cooler, so I'm gonna take my temperature down to quite a lot, take my tint down as well to green, and obviously the exposure has to go down, brightness has to go down, take it down to a next level brightness, contrast up, vibrance up, a little bit of saturation, highlights. Okay, I'm not sure if I can get a I'm so scared. I don't know if I can get this. I've never tried this before, to be honest, but I really want to challenge myself, so let's try. Raise up the contrast. Vignette, I don't really like doing a lot of vignette because I'm just gonna, no. Anyways, I'm just gonna turn this off because I don't really like vignettes. Yes. Color match. Then we're going to go to our HSL. Let me see, we have a lot of blues in my, so I'm gonna take it down a bit to this so it looks a bit more. Ooh, okay. Luminance. This is not going well, is it? Okay. Turn down my curves, turn on my, oopsies. I feel like this is the best I can do. Oh, this is not great. I don't know, you guys tell me how you guys like it. I'm gonna go to effects and I'm going to go to my LUTs, and I'm gonna get green and orange, see how that looks after that. Here are also some presets that maybe I could use. Let me try Cyberpunk. I don't think that'll look good. Okay. Anyways. Oh god. I think I have to actually push up the exposure a little bit more. What is going on? Huh? What happened? Huh? Oh god, what happened? I think, okay, yeah, great. Okay guys, this is like the best I can do. Vignette. Oh, I did not know that. Try making the sky a really dark blue, almost black, and I don't know, but like, okay, let me try. I think then I'll have to go to my highlights, and I'll have to take that down as well. But then it's also like a really, just really a bit too dark, to be honest. Let me try to, ooh, this is hard. Okay guys, that's like the best I can do, I think. It was a very, very bright day, I must say. Does this look anything like a... I'm not sure if this looks anything like a night scene, to be honest. What do you guys think? It still looks like a day. Maybe because I know it's a daytime, but I'm not sure. For mistakes, errors, does Filmora support Ctrl-Z? Yes, it does. Yes. Okay guys, tell me your thoughts. I am really a bit desperate. Looks like a rainy daytime scene. I think, okay, I think that's great. It's better than like a daytime scene, I guess. A bit dark. Yeah, it is a bit dark. I don't know how to make it bright and dark at the same time, if you know what I mean. It could be like this as well, but then I think it'll still look sunny, if you guys know what I mean. Maybe let me try white balance to see. No, that still looks really... It is quite dark, huh? Okay guys, that's like the best I can do. I have no idea what else I could do. To be honest, let me try to see if there is anything I can use here in my LUTs. Let me see. That looks also really dark. Maybe like a blue moon? Ooh, that's very blue. Like a blue sky. Nope. Okay guys, that's the best I can do, I'm so sorry. Put a dark cast over it. Use curves. I did use my curves. I think it looks like a day shot, but you're trying to simulate night. Maybe try a little bit more of gamma. To make it look racist, usually you would keep something bright. For example, if we have a window, we make everything dark, keep the window bright, and make it spill. Yeah, that's actually what I'm trying to go for, but I'm not sure how to do it. A picture of a night sky, multiply the layer and turn down the octaves. I think that might be a little bit too obvious, especially because like there's glass everywhere, and basically it's not like a straight up horizon. You know what I mean? It's sort of like a building sort of thing. Yes. I'm getting nope vibes. Okay guys, let's try what was the second one? The Wes Anderson, right? Okay, so I'm gonna be using the same clip. Hold on, where is it? That's just me struggling to get a good picture of myself. I am walking to my scene. Okay, I'm gonna get like a Wes Anderson reference real quick from Google so that I have a reference. Let me see. Let's take Grand Budapest. Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Budapest Hotel. Okay. Let me search for some photos. And we have a lot of pinks in the skins as well, and also as well as the shadows. Not too much contrast, but a lot of bright colors. Okay, again, I'm going to turn. I think I'm going to be using another. Footage, so I'm going to be turning this off like real quick because I want something with a lot of colors that something's gonna pop. So let me try to find it. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm just like searching out some stuff where I can actually find a lot of colors in my footage. I think I'll find it here. Just give me a second, bear with me. Okay, great. Some ideas: try cutting out the person and having them center in the middle and taking up a lot of the shot. I think you got that though. What do you mean for which shot right now? Okay guys, so if you guys can see, I got this shot from Seoul and it was just a couple getting hot dogs at a hot dog stand, which was really cute because it kind of looked like a square apple, like a cube apple. So I thought that was really cool. I'm just gonna stabilize this for a minute because it was a bit unstable how I held the camera. So let's just analyze and stabilization, let it stabilize a bit. Okay, so let's play the clip. This is basically the clip we're working with. I thought it would be great for Wes Anderson because Wes Anderson has a lot of saturation and especially like a lot of reds, a lot of color pops in his work. So let's get to it. So again, from Grand Budapest Hotel, there's a lot of purples, there's a lot of reds in the skin as well, a lot of pinks in the skin as well. So let's try to get into it, I guess. Let's go to color. Temperature is also a little bit warmer, normally a little bit more purple-ish tint. We're gonna up the exposure just a tad bit. Brightness as well, just a tad bit. Contrast higher. We're gonna have the vibrance of the colors as well really high, and the saturation, especially because this is S-Log. Okay, so this is a little bit too purple for me. I'm gonna go with this much. And then we're going to go to our highlights. Just gonna take it because here is like pretty washed out because of the sky. It was cloudy on that day and it was completely white, so let's just try to take that down just a tad bit. Shadow, I want to bring in a bit more shadows because I feel like this is still a little bit too flat for my liking. Again, this, and the black's also a little bit turned down. And then we're gonna go to, wait, I don't want any vignette. Gonna go to HSL. We're gonna turn up our Magneta a little bit, saturation as well, luminance as well, and as well as our violets. And then we're going to go to our curves, see with the highlights and the, whoops, sorry. That's my red curve. Sorry. We're going to go to the contrast, take it down a little bit more. Don't want to lose too much. Going to our reds and playing with it, see how much I like it. Okay, this is a little bit too red, that's why I'm going to take it down a little bit. Oh, that's my greens. Okay. Yes. Okay, then we're going to go to greens, see what we can do there. A little bit more pinkish. I don't want the midtones to be like too pink, if you get what I mean, so I'm just trying to balance it out as well. And then we're going to go to our blues. I feel like we can make it a little bit more warmer, so let's try to go a little bit more warmer. Let's go. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna go back to basic. And I want to get the tint a little bit higher. Oh, that's too much. Something like this, maybe. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be saving this live stream. Yes, the midtones are more pastel in Wes Anderson movie. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me just do that a little bit more with the curves, with my yellow curves here. Midtones. Let me just turn it. Oh my god, sorry. So that it's a bit more pastel here. Great. Okay. So this is the video. Let me just turn it on. Oh, you can see how. This is how it looks, basically. What do you guys think? Is it Wes Anderson enough? Should I do another clip? Let me know. Looks really easy. Definitely would try it out because Premiere is always getting on my nerves. Yes, definitely try Filmora out. It's really, really cool, and it's super easy to like. It's super user friendly because, like I said, when I used it, it was my first time using it when I was starting out editing, and it was really, really cool. Is it me or it doesn't show? Do you guys see the picture? Yeah. You can make the shot a square ratio too. I'll try. Let me see. Like when you play the video, it doesn't see. Okay, hold on. Let me just try it again. Can you see it now? Okay, I hope you guys could see that. And let me try to... Okay. Okay, don't make it full screen. Okay, I'll try not to make it full screen. Sorry guys. I wasn't sure that if you guys could see it. Let me play it again. Okay, here. Could you see guys? Could you guys see that? Also, could you guys please frame the stream where it's a little bit off? Is it? Oh, right, sorry, it's a little bit off. I did not even notice that. Whoop. Okay, here. So, it is quite off. What is going on? Okay, I have no idea what is going on. Okay, what did you guys think about it? Like, you guys have any questions? Did it look like Wes Anderson? I hope so. Oh, okay, thank you so much. If you guys have any questions, please do ask me. We are almost done for today, and I am going to be basically just answering all of your questions. I'm going to be doing a Q&A after this because I feel like I was also very busy with showing you guys a lot of the effects, and I want to give you guys my full attention on answering questions as right now. How would you protect skin tones here, like a vector scope or something? Exactly, you can mask your skin tones out, and but that will be also quite a lot of work. So you basically have to mask your skin tones and do it frame by frame and then color grade it like separately. Thank you. I love it. Def Wes Anderson vibes. He'd be proud. I hope so as well. Guys, again, if you guys really like this software and you guys think this is like a good software for you guys, which I think it is because it is so user friendly, the link again is pinned on this chat, and it's 20% off only for this live stream and 48 hours after this live stream, and then you guys also get 1 month free of all the packages and effects that you guys see that I showed you today as well. So yes, here in the chat as well, they're you know, sending the links. So do you guys have any questions? I will be answering all of your questions from now on because we are basically done for the game, and I just want to like give you guys my full attention for the next few minutes and answer all of your questions that you guys may have for me. Hold on, let me just do this and enlarge my screen for you guys. Okay. If it's possible, can you make a day with me vlog? Oh, I would love to do that. I have done some of them already as well. I'm not sure if you have seen it. It's all on my YouTube channel, but yes, I will definitely be trying to do that more often. Just wondering if you can make a storyboard when you are making vids. Yes, I always do make a storyboard, so yeah. I normally do it before I do my videos. Do you have a Discord server already? Yes, I do. Hold on, let me just get it for you. Let me fetch it for you real quick. Have questions about cameras too, and please recommend us more apps. Yes, go ahead and ask whatever you feel free to ask. Let me just find my Discord server and share it to you. Okay. So this is my Discord server, guys. If you guys want to join our Discord community, we are almost 600 people, I think now, which is really cool. And a lot of them are also like filmmakers, and they always share their work and give themselves feedback. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, then yes. Oops, sorry, my Discord is on. No worries. And if I'm the kind of guy who sucks at drawing for the storyboard, it's a big problem, I think. Well, I'm not like the best at storyboarding or drawing, but I just do sketches that make sense to me. So yeah. When editing color grading a short film, with scenes from different settings and lightings, how do you edit it in a way where everything seems cohesive? I try to always have like in my workflow, I will always have the last scene and the next scene so that it's pretty cohesive and continuous to each other. So yeah, that's how I actually try and compare it all the time, just so that they're cohesive. I love the temperature feature on the photos. I tried it for myself and made an ugly sunrise to a beautiful sunset. Ooh, that's so cool. I'm thinking of switching to Fuji, the X-T4 or X-E4. I have Canon 80D wanting for an update for so long, but I don't know if Fuji is a deal or should I better stick on Sony A7C. Okay, so I do not actually personally have any experience with Fuji cameras, so I can't really tell you which is better in my opinion, but I am using Sony, so maybe that makes me a bit biased. Can you do halation in Filmora? Yes, you can. There is also sort of like a glow effect. It's not called halation, but it's sort of like a glow romantic effect that you can use, and it also has like the same effect as halation. Also guys, before we all end this stream, I'm gonna do it like for a few more minutes, but I really want to say a big thank you for Filmora for sponsoring this video, this live. It was really such a blast to work with them, and yes, I just want to say like a big thank you to all of you as well for coming to my live. And you know, I know it's for many it's late or early for many, so I want to say a big thank you to all of you. And if you guys like this live, if you guys like my videos, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to. Oh no, sorry. It's almost over. 7 AM, that's so early. How do you improve your color grading skills? I try to always recreate other scenes and try to learn as much as possible as I go along. And I also I also do a lot of like YouTube tutorials, not do a lot of YouTube tutorials, but I look at a lot of YouTube tutorials and I try to I try to learn from YouTube tutorials, and that helps me as well. No worries. Thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah. Oop. And guys, like I said again, Filmora just sent it as well in the chat as well. So if you guys really want to do, if you guys want to try out Filmora, go ahead and try it out with my code. It's here in the chat. It's also pinned, and they also just sent it. So yes. Like I said, 20% off of the annual plan, and you also get 1 month free of all the plugins and effects. So that's crazy. Again, here is the code. 5 a.m. Oh my god. Do you shoot in 1080p or 4K? I normally shoot on a 4K, so and I always export on 4K as well. What channels do you recommend? Mine. No, there are so many channels. Aperture, for example, is really good. They have really great lighting tips. Color grading. I think for color grading, to be honest, you can search just color grading on YouTube, and there's just so many channels just talking about so many tips on color grading, so yes, definitely check those out. Thank you for doing the live. It helped me a lot feel more comfortable getting in the film industry. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for the support, definitely. And yeah guys, this live is gonna be uploaded on my YouTube, so you guys can always watch it over and over again. Oh, love you too. And it's gonna be basically like a normal YouTube video. And yeah. So this is where I say goodbye, and I really want to say really thank you so much for coming to my stream. I was not expecting so many people to come to my stream. I was really just expecting like 30 people to be here, but you guys are all here, and you guys all really made the effort to come. I want to say, like, again, a big thank you to Filmora for being the sponsor of this video, and a big thank you to you guys for the support. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I wish you guys all the best. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, either ask me on my Discord or DM me on Instagram or email me. That's the best way you guys can reach out to me. And thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good night or a good day or good morning, whatever you guys are. And yeah, see you guys. Bye. Thank you so much.